Hey, Activ8, Coach Teresita, Performance Coach here at Activ8. Thank you for joining us for our power workout today. Before we get started, we're going to go into our warm-up. So we're going to go into our toe touches first. We're going to alternate our toe touches. We'll go 5 each side. After our warm-up, we're going to go into a little bit of our mobility, and then we're going to go into some movements, like some skater hops, some squat jumps, a little bit of shuffling as well. Going to get nice and warmed up before we start. We'll go into knee hugs next. Again, we'll go 5 each side, alternating. Really working on our lower body, getting that explosive, that power and strength. Okay, let's go one more each side. Good. Let's go into our ankle grabs here. Again, we'll go 5 each side, alternating. Here, we got 2 more each side. Good. After these, we're going to warm up our hamstrings. We'll go into our good morning. Hands on hips here, hinge at the hip. Feel that stretch, come back up. We got 6 of these. Good. Let's do 2 more. After these, we're going to stay focused on our hamstrings, going to our single leg good morning. Working on that balance a little bit as well. We'll go 6 each side. Good, last one. And same thing, other side. Another 6. Moving forward. Use that balance. You're feeling this in your hamstring, that pull back part of your leg. Good, last one. Good, after these, we'll go into 10 squats. Staying low, pushing our knees out. Let's go 5 more. Good. After these, we're going to go into our split squat position. 1 leg in front, 1 behind. From the side, it'll look like this. We'll go 6 each side. Good. 1 more and switch. Other leg in front. Okay, you should be feeling this in your quads, in that glute. Good. After these, we're going to go into our lateral lunges. Stepping out to the side, make sure both feet are facing forward. Lean to that side, you should feel that stretch in your inner thigh. We'll come back up. And same thing, we'll do on one side first. So 3 more on this side, and then we'll switch. Good, last one. Same thing, other way. Feel that in the opposite inner thigh. Again, both feet pointing forward. So 3 more. Good. After these, we're going onto the floor. We're going to go onto our stomach first. We'll have our hands out to the side here. We're going to go into our scorpions. So with one foot, we're going to try to reach for that opposite hand. And the rotation through our spine. Your back might crack a little bit. Mine usually does. We'll go 3 more each side. And one more each side. And after these, we'll come into our quadruped position. We're going to go into our pelvic tilts. So on our hands and our knees, back flat. We're going to arch our back here, pushing that belly button into the floor, and then pulling it up towards our spine. Nice and controlled. You're breathing as well. Your neck should follow those movements. We're going to go 10 of these. There we go. Belly button pushing to the floor, tucking it in towards your spine. And your neck should follow with ease. And go a few more. Good, last one. Good, we're going to stay in that same position. We're going to go into some hydrants. The same position here. Bringing one leg out to the side here and back down. We're going to go 10 each side. Good. The rest of your body should be staying pretty still. Keep that core engaged. Good, let's go 3 more and we'll switch sides. Good, same thing, other side. Opposite leg coming up. Good. So 3 more. Good. Now we're going to move on to our mobility exercises. For the first one, we're going to work on our upper body, our scapulas, and shoulders a little bit. So we're going to go into this prayer position here. To the side, it'll look like this. We're going to flip our hands so that our palms are facing the ceiling. And with our chin tucked, we're going to lift our arms so it's hovering a little bit above the ground. It doesn't have to be way up here. And then we're going to bring it back down. So we're going to go for 5 each side. So again, tuck that chin. One arm up and down. We're going to do one side first and then we'll switch to the other. Again, 5 reps each side. Really focus on that movement coming from your scapulas. Good, 2 more. And last one. Good, other side. Same thing, palms facing up. Lift, just hover off that ground. And back down. Lift. And down. Lift. Down. We got 2 more. Lift. Down, last one. Up. And down. Good. Our next one we're going to do is again in that quadruped position, hands and knees. We're going to go into hip circles forward and then hip circles back. We're going to go 10 forward and back. And we want to keep that back straight, that core engaged. We don't want to come up onto one side. Just working on that mobility, our hip joints, our hip flexors. And once you got those 10 forward, you'll do the same thing going back. So let's go 5 more. Good, same thing on the other side. And going forward and back. Let's go 10 hip circles back. We're going to go one more round of both of these. After these, we're back into that prayer position. Good. Again, back in this position here. 5 each side, so palms up, sitting all the way back, keeping our chin tucked. Let's lift and come down. Lift and down. Lift, down, lift, down. Last one, lift and down. We want to keep our arm as straight as possible. Other side, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. Last one, up and down. Good. One more round of our hip circles. And take a little break, grab some water, and then we'll go into our movement. Last round here, and forward, 10 back. Good. Last one on this side. Okay, let's switch. And keep that core engaged. Good, and back. And distribute that weight evenly between the knee and our hands here. And good. Go ahead and take a little rest. Grab a little bit of water before we go into our movement. Good, so you guys rest a little bit. I'll go over what we're going to do for our movement. So we're going to start with a skater hop to stick. We're really going to focus on this movement right here, changing that to hip, reloading that glute. We're going to jump to the other side and try to stick that landing. Landing here, hinge at the hip, landing, catching yourself with that glute. After those, we're going to go into a lateral lean to a squat jump. So we'll be here, one leg off of the ground. We'll lean to that side. Once we land here, bring those arms down. And a jump squat. We'll go back and do the same thing. We'll go 4 each way. After those, we're going to go into a shuffle, 6-way squat jump. So we'll be here. Once we get about 3 steps going one way, we're going to do a squat jump as well. Same thing going the other way. We're going to go through those as a circuit, and then we're going to go back to the top. We're going to go 2 rounds of those. I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. Again, the first thing we're going to start off doing is a skater hop to stick. So for these, again, we're going to go start off on one leg, other foot is going to be back. Opposite arm is going to be in front. Again, really loading that glute here, hinging at the hips. We're going to jump, get a little bit of height there, land on the opposite leg with the opposite arm in front. So we always want opposite arm, opposite leg in front here. Catch yourself with that glute. We're going to come back to that inside and do that 3 more times. So 4 each way. So let's start here. And it's okay if you kind of struggle catching yourself there. Just try to get better with each breath. Let's go another 3. Good. 2 more going the same way. Good. Make sure you're landing, catching yourself with that glute on that side. With your hips hinged here. So pushing your hips back. Let's go 2 more. Same thing. Good. Try to hold that position at the end there. About 2-3 seconds before moving to the next rest. Last one. Good. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Other leg in front here. Opposite arm in front. Get a little bit of height here. And land. Good. We got 3 more of those. Hinge those hips. Good. That was not my best one. We got 2 more. Good. Hold that position there. Last one. Good. This next one is going to be, it's going to prepare us for that last movement. We're going to start with our arms up here, one leg up. We're going to lean this way, so we're going to lift this leg up right here. If we're leaning to the right, we're lifting that right leg. As soon as we bring this foot down, we're going to bring our arms down as well. You notice this left foot is also doing a little bit of a shift to the right side. So we'll be here. Bring those arms down as we're low here in our squat. Come up into a jump. That's going to be 1 rep right there. We got 3 more going this way. Let's start again. Lift that leg up, down, and jump. As soon as those feet hit the ground, we want to just react and come up into that squat jump. So again, good. 1 more of those. Good, last one. And up. Good. And then we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to try to get some height on that squat jump. Since we're leaning to the left now, we're lifting up this left leg. Just a little bit off the ground here. Arms up. Lean. And up. Good. So not only is this foot landing a little bit to the left here, this right foot is also going to do a little bit of a shift as well. 3 more of these. Good. 2 more. Good. Really use those arms. Last one. Good. Our last one, we're going to do a shuffle. We're going to do 3 steps shuffling to the right to start off. And then we're going to go into a squat jump. It's going to look like this. We'll be shuffling, then squat jump. That's going to be 1 rep. Come back to your starting point, and we'll do 3 more. Let's get started. We got 4 of these. So really using your arms here and your legs. That's 1. That's 2. We got 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. Same thing. Going the opposite way now. Over here. Shuffle 3 steps. And squat jump. 3 more of those. Heart rate should be going pretty quick right now. So, good. 2 more. Be nice and low here. Good. Last one. Good. We'll take a little bit of a rest there. We're going to run through those 1 more time. Go back to the top with those skater hops. And that lateral lean, and then our shuffling. Good. Really hope you guys can hear my heavy breathing through these headphones. Those got me tired. We got 1 more round of that. I'll give you guys a few more seconds here. We're going to keep our reps same for each way for all of the movements. Good. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Again, starting with those skater hops, we're going to go to the right side first. Let's get ready here. In position, hinge the hips, load that glute, and jump. Good. Hold that about 2 seconds. Back to where we started here. Jump. Good. You try to stick that landing by catching yourself with that opposite glute. And here. Good. Last one. Good. Those are my best ones. Other side now. Opposite leg in front, opposite arm. jump. We're switching our arm. Good. We got 3 more. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. We're going to our second exercise, our lateral lunge with our arms up to a squat jump. So again, we're starting going to the right first. Arms up. Lift that right leg up first. Do a little bit of a lean. Catch yourself and squat jump. In that jump, you really want to stretch those arms up high. Get your jump a little bit higher. So 3 more. Good. Challenge yourself, get a little bit higher. Each jump. Good. Good. Last one. Good. Same thing going to the left now. The arms up, left leg up here. Lean. And then squat jump. Good. 3 more of those. Lean. Catch yourself and squat jump. We got 2 more. Lean here. Up. Good. Last one. Lean. And up. Good. Last one. We're going to go into a shuffle. Take after 3 steps and then a squat jump. So important here, we don't want to be reaching with this foot right here. We want to be pushing, focus on pushing off this back leg here. So they're not reaching with this foot, more so pushing this back leg. So 3 steps and squat jump. Good, 3 more of those. Good. 2 more of these. Good. Gotta get higher each time on that squat jump. Good. Got our last 4 going to the left. We're gonna go brick in the water. We'll go into our first circuit. So we're going this way now, pushing off of this back leg, not reaching with this forward leg. Let's get ready here. Good. Bringing those arms high when we jump. So again. Good. 2 more. Finish out strong. Good. Last one. Good. Good job, guys. Let's drink a little bit of water here, some breath. Good. Catch your breath a little bit. We'll rest about a minute here. Good, so while you guys rest a little bit and hydrate, I'll explain our first circuit. We're going to start with our arms up here. We're going to come down into a tall kneel, so whatever leg you came down with, you'll come up with that same leg. We'll stay kind of low here because from here we're going to go into a squat jump. So we'll come up here. Again, we'll start here, go into our tall kneel, and squat jump. That's going to be our first one. And we're going to incorporate a little bit of upper body here. We go into our Spiderman Push Ups. So that's going to look like this. We're bringing up our knee towards our elbow. Modify that a little bit. If you can't bring your knee up towards your elbow, you can just switch to regular push-ups there. We're going to go 4 each side. It'll be 8 total. Lastly, we got a side plank. The top leg is going to be going into abduction. So we'll be here. Bring this hip up off of the ground. This top leg will be lifting up and coming back down. Whole time this hip is staying up in the air, we're not letting this drop down. For that one, we're going to go 6 each side. I'll give you guys a few more seconds. We'll go 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our first circuit. Here's the first tall wheel squat jump. We're going to go 4, 2 starting with your left leg, 2 starting with your right leg. Let's get ready. Then coming down to our tall wheel, whatever leg came down first is going to bring you back up and then squat jump. Again on that same side, come up, stay kind of low, and squat jump. Okay. Other side now, 2 on this side. Good. 1 more on this side. Good. Into our Spiderman Push Ups. And if you find this a little bit difficult, we can go into regular push ups. We'll be doing 8 regular push ups. Now we're going 4 each side for our Spiderman push ups. Let's get ready. Good. Halfway there. Good. These are going to get a little bit of our core involved. Let's go into that side plank position, making sure this elbow is right below our shoulder here. Let's protect our shoulder. Bring that hip up off the ground. And top leg is going into abduction. Good. We got 6 each side. Let's go through more. Good. Let's go side, same thing. Elbow right under that shoulder. Bring that hip up. And top leg comes up. As soon as it comes down, it can come right back up. And stay nice and straight here. We don't want to come too far back or too forward. Good. Like 2 more rounds of the circuit. Let's go back into our tall wheel. Arms up to each side here. Good. And squat jump. Good. See on that same side. Good. Same thing, other side. Keep that core engaged. Good. Last one. Good. Into our Spiderman push ups. We got 8 total, 4 each side. Good. 2 more. Good. Stay on the floor for our side plank. Good. Nice straight line here. Each side. Lift up. Good. 6 of these, and then we'll switch. Good. Other side. Same thing. Good. 2 more. Keep that balance. Good. We got 1 last round here. Finish our circuit off strong. Tall wheel. Squat jump. 1 more on that side. Good. Switch sides. Good. Last one. Good. Get after these Spiderman push ups. Last 8 of these. Good. Last 2. Good. Side plank. Got a little break after this. hips up. Good, last one. Switch sides. And last two. Good job. Take a little rest. Use this time to hydrate. Good. Good, we got one more circuit to get through. Good, we'll let our heart rate come down a little bit. Whew. Our last circuit, we're going to go into some reverse lunges. We're going to add in a hop. So it's going to look like this. Reverse lunge. Switching our arms. Bringing this knee up. And our arm up as well. And here. And hop. We're going to go 5 each side for those. After this, we're going to go onto the floor. We're going to go into a single leg bridge to a lift. So we'll be here, one leg up here, into our bridge, bringing this leg out, back up here, and then down. Get our hips up, on the side, and down. We're going to repeat that on each side. We're going to go 5 of those. Our last one, we're going to hold a position here, this hollow hold. We're going to go 20 seconds. We'll be here, lifting our feet off the ground, lifting our arms here, making sure we're coming to through our ears. We're not having our arms up here. We're lifting our neck, our head off the ground, our legs as well. We'll be here. We'll be holding that for 20 seconds. So let's get ready to start with our reverse lunge to hop. 5 each side, so all 5 on one side, and we'll go to the other side. So let's get ready, 5 each side. Good, last one, and switch. Again, you're switching your arms as well. It's going to be your opposite arm and opposite leg always together. Good. Let's go onto the floor. Our single leg bridges here. So again, we have 5 each side. Bring our hips up into a bridge position. Leg out to the side and down. Up, out to the side and down. Good. 2 more. Good. Good, we want to keep those hips up the whole time. We don't want to let our back arch here for those. Same thing, other side. And last 3. Good. Let's go into our hollow hold. We got 20 seconds. Good. Time started, legs off the ground. Our arms through our ears here. Good. We want to press that lower back into the ground. 5 more seconds. And down. Good. We're back into our reverse lunge to hop. 2 more rounds of this circuit. Reverse lunge, hop, switching those arms. Last one. Good, and switch. 5 hops to the side. Good. Back onto that floor. We got 5 each side. Okay, one leg up, single leg glute bridge, leg out to the side, and back down. That's one rep. Good. We got two more. Keep that core engaged the whole time, and then breathe. And let's switch sides, same thing. Leg out to the side, and down. Lift up, legs out to the side, down. We got three more. Good, last two. Good, last one. We're going to go into that hollow hold. Good, go ahead and get into position. And that timer is set. Legs off the ground. Arms moving through the stance here. Legs off the ground. We want our lower back arching here. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. We got one last round here. Okay, let's go into our reverse lunge to hop. Good. Last one. Good. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Last side. Let's finish strong. Switch arms. Good. Last two. Good. Back on the floor. Into our glute bridge to leg whip. Last side here. The one leg up. Bridge. Out to the side. And down. Up. Out to the side. And down. Make sure you're pushing through that heel on the ground. Engaging those glutes. Keeping that core engaged. Last one. Good. Lift that other leg up. Out to the side. And down. Up. Out. Good. Three more. Good. Last one. And down. Good. Go ahead and grab a little bit of water before we finish off with a little bit of pull down stretching. Good. Guys did great today. I know I got a good sweat here. I'm going to finish off here. We're going to go to a little bit of our stretching, a little bit of mobility. We're going to lay down here. We're going to lift one foot here, putting it on our thigh. So we're going to be in this position here. We're going to lean over to this side. You should feel good. Stretch all along here, going towards your glute. We're going to come back up here. We're going to go for 10 of these. Side. On that last one, we're going to hold this position right here. Just holding it, feeling that stretch all along our outer leg here into our glute. And then we'll switch sides. So let's start with our 10 reps. And a nice little hold down here just to relax. Focus on our breathing. That hard work we just did. Good. So 4 more of these on that last one. We'll hold for 10 seconds. Good. Let's hold this last one. 10 seconds. Good. Just relax. Focus on your breathing here. Focus on that stretch. And good. We're going to do the same thing, other side, so bringing this opposite foot here. Ankle should be here on our thigh, and now we're going to go the other way. This foot's going to touch that down. You should feel that stretch all along here and back out. And then we'll go 10 of these. That last one, we're going to hold 10 seconds. Let's go 4 more. Good, last one, let's hold 10 seconds. Good. Let's come back up. Our last stretch we're going to do here. We're going to go into our prayer stretch. We're going to come towards the middle here, sitting back, getting our stretch, and then we're going to go on to the sides here. We'll hold those as well. So the first one, we're just going to reach towards the middle here. So from the side, it'll look like this. Getting all the way back here, reaching forward. We're just going to hold this a few seconds here. Feeling a stretch on our upper body. Good, focus on your breathing. Good, then we're going to shift here in position, just out to the side. Good, we'll hold that a few seconds. You should really feel this on your sides here, on your mat. Good, other side. You feel this all along here. Good. Good, so feel free to repeat both of those one more time here. Hope you guys had a great workout. Thank you for joining me.